speak to that sheep, and the sheep probably said there's a bomb in there.
Right, so we're back. We blew up. This time we're not digging up that grave. Sigh, I give milk, I give wool. What do I get in return? One way or another, there's always someone trying to fleece me, especially that Elvin. She's out to get me, I know it. Well, thanks for telling us about the bomb. How about this cow? Don't disturb Master Theliron now. He's busy with his research. The poor dear hasn't had a proper night's sleep in months. Right, cow. I speak to him, yeah?
Yeah.
Or is it her we want? It's him.
Both. We'll speak to them both.
But if we want to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage or two, perhaps the stability could be increased by such as threefold under the right conditions. Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit. More petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia and half the circumference of the biceps brachii, as my memory serves. But no matter, even if it couldn't spare his heartiest specimen, I'm sure the order has sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. I don't mean to imply the girl is wholly without talents. No, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I do expect she'll be quite a successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all. He really doesn't say anything else unless I want to ask about the murder.
Yeah, we do want to ask about murder, 'cause that's what we're here.
Oh, right, yeah, fuck, I forgot. The counsellor, a terrible loss that, though we were hardly more than acquaintances. I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know. That's it, really. Just talk to her, then. Give her the old fucking 1-2 uni-flu. Excuse me, this is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant. Sigh, I'm sorry, it's this task. I feel my very being is unraveling at the most tenuous seams. Meanwhile, this guy is sighing on the bed. I'm an apprentice of the healer arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and two direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to figure out the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I. Tell me more about the patients. I'm ready to make a decision about your healing stone. Do I care about the patients? Let's find out about them. What would you like to know? I'd like to know about Boris, one of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead, a young man by excellent in matters of business before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thank you for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead but not quite so, and brought him here straight away. Tell me about Stephen, quite the venerable staple of Cecile. Stephen, and recently blessed his third grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less. Nearly everyone in Cecile is familiar with grinning Stephen, and as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family. So, a trader or a builder who's retiring?
I reckon the dude, the young one.
You are? I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you decided to receive the healing stone? Stephen... No, sorry, it's Boris I'm saving, right? Yeah, Boris' life just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone. Boris' life just begun. Yeah, you get the choice as well. Boris it is. Yes, I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we can save one man, but my heart breaks for the other. That was a lot of experience. Your heal is ridiculous. Oh. Ho ho! Ho ho! Ho ho! What ho? A foe? Have you got a loading screen as well?
No. What are you on about? Yeah, I have. This is the bit where I said the game just gets fucking weird.
Interesting. Well, I guess I'll cut out this loading part then. Oh, here we go. Look at the fucking schnoz on this one! By the quill. Oh, you're fucking doing it. Okay.
Well, can you do it, can you?
No, I can read it. I just can't do it.
No,
It's your
no, no. We may find ourselves at the terminus of time, but I asked you first, and it is only courteous to provide an imp of good and honest standing with the answer he desires. Upon reflection, though, it hardly matters who you are, for the question is not who, but how. Oedipus approached a strange stone, it shone with a blinding light, and it whirled us away. A stone, you say, could it be? Could I have been right all along? This stone... This stone, what was it? Was it bright and beauteous as a diamond? But did it glow softly deep down in its heart as if the soul dwelled within? I'd say it's a fairly accurate description. A star stone, it must be. For centuries it slept, this bounty of the heavens, but now it is waking, it has brought its awakeners here. All was dark and all was still, as it has always been and always would be. Or so I thought, so I feared. But then the runes around me began to shimmer, shine, and dance like fair-winged fairies roused from slumber. Starstone, could it be the key after all, and you its wielder? Things of light to unlock things of darkness, lead us into realms forbidden, where salvation may yet be found? It'd be great if you start making sense right about now. Oh, I have been making sense all along, my friend, though I didn't even see it. See, this is what you must do. Approach the looking lens and behold, if you dare, the darkness before which even the cosmic shadows flee in terror. Basically, go up and look through that looking thing.
You can nick his shit as well. Take all these vials and shit.
Yeah, I took his pillows last time I was here.
Look at his vial rack.
Robbed him off his bed straight away. Like, give me your pillows.
Pillow. Legend. Hang on a second. Let me fucking put it over here. Fuck your pillow. Why'd you sit on it and swear? While you're sleeping, you just fucking throw the pillow at him. Good stuff. So there's nothing else we can loot.
Yeah, you go down the looking glass.
Through the looking glass. Oh. Oh. That is most certainly a fucking Hawkins black hole right there. It's not a portal, mate. It's Hawkins black hole. Hawkins portal. I claim it as Hawkins portal. I guess we go back, yeah? Oh, okay.
This is where the game gets creepy, mate. Had 220 gold in it.
Is this meant to be a puzzle?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
There's symbols here.
Yep. Not a puzzle.
Alright.
Been it before, mate. That's the tapestry of time.
Fuck off. You don't know shit, do you?
Huh?
You don't know shit, do you?
What do you mean I don't know shit? That's the tapestry of time.
You don't know shit, do you?
And all these portals open when you find other
I've tried every imaginable tongue, from Dwarfwegian to Lizardese, but this woman simply won't budge. Maybe she just doesn't like the look of refined dibbish face like mine. Perhaps you'll have better luck, but do please report back when you find, or with what you find. Source Hunter. Alright then. If we nick anything? Nothing in this. Let's fucking toss it.
Yeah, you just gotta talk to that bitch.
Oh, I just talked to her. Okay. A young woman is ceaselessly weaving a seemingly... You actually hit him. You did damage to him. A young woman is ceaselessly weaving a seemingly boundless tapestry with the delicate grace of a harpist plucking out her instrument strings.
Get wrecked,
She takes no
nerd.
notice. She takes no notice of anything but her endless occupation. Who are you, madam? At first it seems this taciturn woman will continue to ignore your presence, but then she suddenly glances at you with her eyes go wide with surprise and wonder. Her lips move ever so slightly. When she speaks, her voice appears to reach you from an untold distance. Whispers wrestled from oblivion. I am time.
Gay.
The weaver of time. In the ethereal threads of eternity do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions, the drift of continents through changing speeds, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault.
Peanut butter crisps.
Except, it seems, you. Do you mean to tell me that I am not at all featured on the canvas of time? I do not mean to, but it is the only thing I can do. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found. I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of time. But perchance I may be cured of this of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed. How can I redeem time if, as you say, I'm not even part of it? I think that perhaps you can redeem time because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion an event I no longer held possible. Know then that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the precipice of ages and watched on as the void phrased the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. But suddenly there was you, who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars, they placed new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged and I began to weave anew. Starstones give me strength, gives me new strength, new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give starstone energy, you are creating time. These starstones, please seek them so that time may be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone. There are many questions I have for you. Ask and I shall answer if I can. Who are you really? Why is the starstone so important? Starstone so important. Alas, the answer to those questions still elude me. You and the Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry as yet. A hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though for the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are entwined. Starstones will not lead you to a new place. Will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No, they will also lead you to knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old. Call this place a precipice of ages. That in itself is a lot, aye, more than most realms can claim, but no, the precipice of ages is not the be-all and end-all of this curious plane. What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the starstones will tell. What it is but the end. What it could be is the end of ends. I reside in another realm altogether, but ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here as if forced to watch one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable, a thankless task that you may yet free me from forever. Why do you talk to me, but not the imp historian? I do not usually talk. Come to think of it, when I addressed you, it was the first time my voice was ever invoked. I have no need of conversation, like I have no need of air or appetite or affection. All I need and all I am is time. The time is running out unless you remedy its declivity. You I talk to, for you may prove to become the cure that I will heal my slipping soul. Let's change the subject. That's about it, really. I gotta tell this cunt. You looked through the looking lens you saw. Terrifying, isn't it? So much to see, so much to discover, and so little time to do it in. Yeah. Oh, how brave you are, how bold and hardy. Too bad it won't help you even a little bit when the seemingly inevitable end comes to swallow you whole. This maw of darkness that consumes time itself. Yes, Starstone Starter, you have just witnessed the end of all. The maelstrom that, like a carrion eater, is devouring the carcass of creation. Space and time have lost all meaning, for they are falling prey to the void, and in the void there is no existence. A bleak prospect indeed, and yet you do not seem to despair. I did despair, for the longest of times I did. Eons upon eons, I have travelled through the reaches of time, through the rifts that led to worlds unimaginable, hoping to find something, anything that could put a stop to the maelstrom. Jesus. That is how I found this place, and I knew that it was here that the answers must be hidden. It seems with mystery undiscovered, with power that is limitless yet out of reach, until you came along, the ones who can tame Starstone. You have drowned my despair, you whom I believe can end the end of time. I met the wave of time, she said to me, wondrous, oh wondrous indeed, at least she's willing to speak to someone around here. So what did she say? That I should look for Starstones, for they renew the revitalized time. I knew it. As surely as Zix comes before Zax, I knew it. Then that should be your mission. Then that your mission should be, my friend. Oh, I beseech you, let that be your mission, to trace the Starstone wherever it may lead you. Together we'll try to unfold the depths of the dimensions and thereby tried to save all and everything from annihilation. Here, take this runestone and this precious little pyramid. Gifts a day from me to you. This rune will bring you back and forth from Revelin whenever you decide the moment is opportune.
That's
and the pyramid.
why I asked about the pyramid, because remember where the other pyramid was?
Oh, yeah.
That bitch's bathroom.
Pyramid has a twin. Find it, and you'll see how handy these twins can be. Do I need to know who he really is? But of course, I am Zixax, the imp historian tasked with the gods to write the history of all creation faithfully, and I have fulfilled my task and would have done so perpetually until one day I saw that time will end. Impossible, I thought, inconceivable, for the gods had told me that their work was infinite, both in date and in distance, but my eyes did not deceive me when the maelstrom I beheld. Time would end, I would end, all would end. No, I cried, never. I shall save time if it's the last thing I do, so my efforts have been in vain. But you, as the saying goes, are the hope that springs eternal. Yeah, I can't be asked. I genuinely can't be asked reading more of that shit. Oh, you give me a book. Hot topics in Pyramid How-To. Let's read it. Hot topics in Pyramids How-To. 1. You can travel from one pyramid to another. Delightful. 2. Connected parties will follow whoever has initiated travel. 3. You can use pyramids while holding them. Or you can place or throw them on the ground and interact with them. That's interesting. 4. In order to pick up a pyramid once more, you must drag it from wherever it rests into your inventory. I guess I right-click to the other pyramid from here then. Yeah?
Sorry?
I guess I right-click the pyramid. I click the pyramid and we teleport.
Doesn't work. On that right-hand side, you see the screen that says Rift Travel. Just click that, and then we'll go to Sicil North Gate, and then we're gone.
Alright.
We can use that whenever we just travel between places. Save time running up and down the ship.